TiVo has, long had a very valuable TV big data asset in the marketplace and made that available. And with the combination of TiVo and Rovi that acquired TiVo and kept the brand name, we have an end-to-end enterprise software platform available. So you've heard the big news about OpenAP. NBC has made a major announcement about the upfront, and it's all about audience buying and audience selling on linear TV. This is broadcast, cable, network, national premium advertising that for the first time is really going to be guaranteed based on those audience targets. So if you think about it as a sales planner at a major network, this is very challenging because your current software really only allows you to manage to that adult 18 to 49 demographic target. The new software, our audience management platform, allows you to manage to both your audience target and your demographic target and deliver both commitments to the marketplace. So it's really a nice evolution of the market as linear television goes from being kind of solely a mass medium with a little bit of targeting information in it. It's really taking audience-based buying, audience-based selling seriously in the market and allowing the marketers to get much greater value out of their investment in national TV.
So how granular can they go? How narrow can they go in terms of audience delivery? And how about understanding the ROI on that?
Oh yeah, definitely. So, it's more, think about the old days, it was a network day part grid, right? The new day is really using data science. It's using machine learning to predict the presence of the audience in future inventory. So you're selling inventory now, you have to deliver that inventory at some point in the future. And because you've made a guarantee, it's very important that you know how much audience that inventory is going to deliver. So these new systems such as TiVo's audience management platform really have very powerful prediction engines. We've got very powerful optimization engines that enable our clients to leverage TV big data in ways that they really have never been able to do before.
Tell us sort of the scope of your work now and perhaps how it relates to the TV upfront or the general marketplace.
Yeah, well, we have some major national media companies who use this system. One, we're not allowed to name our clients, unfortunately, because they white label the system and use it for their own, as their enterprise solution to audience selling. And so we're really excited about the upfront. We have several clients who are using this to do their upfront sales planning and selling. They're making a major commitments in the market for the advertisers that want to take advantage of this. And our system is there at scale to support them. If you think about a brand, whether it's an automotive manufacturer, consumer packaged goods, QSR, they're managing to a customer that has lots of different characteristics and attributes, right? And a lot of the marketers, almost every marketer at this point in time, has their own proprietary CRM data. It may not be just frequent shopper cards, right? It could be website visitors or people who have registered for a particular service from these marketers. So they can bring their target to the media planning process and the media sales planning process, right? They may not tell the seller or they may not tell us what the target actually is, right? They may not tell us whether it's a swing purchaser or a previous buyer or a website visitor, but they'll give us a target and we'll put it in the system so that all of that workflow that's associated with delivering that commitment can happen for that target.
Cool. And finally, what are your thoughts, your perspective, you've been in the business for a while, in terms of this whole excitement, I don't know, attention about audience buying and the upfronts, and where does that stand now, and how do you see that the future of TV advertising in this context?
Well, what has happened is a true transformation on the mobile side, right? All of our publisher clients, these large media, national media companies, of course they have taken their own apps deploying apps in the marketplace, making their content available to consumers on multiple platforms. They've been working that issue for a number of years and have made major investments there. Your digital landscape has kind of always operated on audience targets in one way, shape, or form. It's much less of a demographic focus. In the internet, it's very behaviorally focused. What kinds of people visit your website and are available for advertising and generating those impressions. So with systems like audience management platform, you could really pull the two together. So the future of advertising, to get to your question, is to really showcase the value of the publisher's entire platform of impressions. Right, they may get a certain engagement over on linear TV and a certain demographic audience, that may pull a little older, and then they can fill up that audience bucket with impressions on the digital side, and basically, give the marketer a much more comprehensive picture of the available advertising and how they can help them go to market. Right, but audience just goes right through that. That's really this rope that ties the whole thing together, the linear together with the mobile and the digital together. Because digital is just almost entirely on audience-based buying, right? Television has tried to get into the program, and now, that's where I think we've got this great inflection point in the marketplace. I think we're going to see incredible velocity around this concept of audience targeting, audience selling on linear TV, to pull that whole thing together.